Nueva York, buscando una vida que sea mejor. Gracias, Señor, por otro día. Mírame a mí con la energía como batería. Shorty, ponte activa, bebiendo chiva. Súbete encima, súbete encima.
Inténtelo de nuevo. Inténtelo de nuevo.
Soy dominicano, soy dominicano, soy dominicano, bandera arriba, ama tu raza. Soy dominicano, soy dominicano, soy dominicano, soy dominicano, bandera arriba, ama tu raza. Soy dominicano,
Building 3, we in here, we in here. The cause, new Jupiter, we in here. Real Point Podcast with Derek and BB. Tuning in now cause I'm scared of the TV. Need a real media source, streaming of course. Feeding the thoughts and calls, I'm the king with the force. Making a real point or ill joint when you coming through. Real Point Podcast, right in front of you.
Right? Yo,
Exactly. That's my point.
yo, listen.
Yo,
All right.
welcome to the Real Point Podcast, episode number. What is this?
This is a big
53.
53, yeah.
Season 2.
All right, I'm BB.
This is Derek.
We're the Real Point Podcast. Check us out live right now. We on YouTube Live. We on
Yo,
Facebook Live.
We got the hype man in here.
Later on,
man.
we be everywhere. And before we start, I know I made the announcement on IG.
Yeah.
Derek was supposed to paint his shit fucking blue,
It's
and
here.
I came through with everything. But his bitch ass bitched out because he got to go do something. So we're going to go more drastic with this shit next week. That boy's going to have to wear a white tank top with his taco meat out. And we're going to paint your chest hair blue too.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Great.
So we about to go all in next
Yeah.
week. I'm sorry
All right.
about this week, man.
Next week, though.
This guy pussied out.
Not that I pussied out.
You know, you
Not that I pussied out. We
kinda-
don't got time, bro.
Right, you kind of pussied out,
The man
but
got a video. He got to film this shit.
we
I got shit to do.
Who we got in the building?
We got Twitter Burrow
La
and
Bacaneria.
Twitter.
No, which one we got? Because we got three
Oh, that's
different
true, yeah,
personalities.
which
We
one
got
is
all three in one, man. It's a great fusion, man.
He like Mick Foley.
Twitter.
feel me?
Twitter
Yeah.
Burrow.
That's
yeah.
what mood you catch me in, man.
Yeah. So, man, let's start this interview off
Yeah.
by telling the people where you from, bro.
Me, I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, raised, you know what I mean? I was born in Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying?
What part of the DR?
Dominicana, bandera arriba, ama tu raza. Oh yeah, man, flags in the air, love your race. Moca, I was born in the part of Moca, that's like half hour from
Yo, you're like the
Santiago.
first Dominican I know that wasn't born in Santo Domingo, bro. Everyone else
Maui,
is
right.
Santo Domingo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And tell us a little bit about the name Tooterboro, man.
By the way, we got Jumpout LO in the house.
Yeah, that's some disrespectful shit, too.
Yeah.
What up, Jumpout?
Jei4Flix in the back, like always, doing his camera work. You know what I'm saying?
Flicky.
Tell us about the name Tooterboro, man.
Tooterboro, you know, he's just a very inspirational, powerful source. You know what I mean? I just try to give good music. But the name Tooterboro came out after my spiritual trials and error. When I went through depression, I kind of started writing music more towards the gospel lane. And I was, you know, I came up, my name was Tweety originally since like 5th grade in the neighborhood. So I figured Tweeterboro is just like, you know, I'm going to be breaking tweeters and, you know what I mean, out the speakers in every borough. So Tweeterboro, like, vamos en vivo, you know what I mean? We're going to be live in there.
Yeah.
So you're the Spanish version of Mace.
I was see. You know
So
what
no,
I'm saying?
so
Well, I'm not.
so no. Yeah.
Turn past that.
No, but
He ain't turned past it.
so
He ain't turned past
so what?
Since I-
Shout out to Over the Top Rope. We eating chowfa over here, shining you out.
We eating chowfa.
Peru.
So it all started off. It started off spiritual first.
Yeah. Yeah. I started writing music.
And then after that, what else happened after that? Was it rap after that?
More or less, yeah, rap. Spanish I just started doing Spanish like 2 years ago.
All right, let's talk about that then. What made you get into the Spanish scene? And not for nothing, not because you hear I'm feeling the music, yo. And I don't even fuck with that music, yo.
Spanish,
How many?
yeah.
Remember we was in the first studio? When we was playing this song.
Yeah, yo, that shit just make you want to dance, bro. Like this shit retarded. What make you want to do it?
It make you feel joyful. And shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yo.
Good thing, like.
Excuse me.
But that's how it came, though. Like.
And then we
that's what it came out of, though.
no, but then we caught you on Facebook Live over there. You Jumpout, Luch.
That late night
Nigga,
session I was
you-
having at 934.
Yeah. You had the tank top on.
La bacanería.
Yeah.
That
That nigga was working. That nigga was working out, yo.
And jump out and Lucius is sitting there like
Yo.
tired as fuck. And this nigga,
Yo,
really
this
rock.
nigga
I
hype.
in the back
He like this. He like yeah.
That Facebook video.
Nah, so what made you do the Spanish thing then?
I was actually hanging out with some Spanish friends, and they were just playing it and like playing the regular, you know, what's in the industry. And I'm like, yo, déjame jugar algo, pero lo voy a poner entre. So something said like, I just wanted to play instrumentals. So I'm like, damn, something's kicked in intuition. Like, yo, look up for like Spanish dembow instrumental type shit. And I started finding a beat, and right there and then I started writing the song. It's actually called De Remate on the CD. And they're like, yo, that's what you got to do. I respect that spiritual thing, but nobody really trying to hear that right now. Everybody want to be in the club. And I'm like, you know what? A lot of my music is more on the soft side and the knowledge and conscience and about love. So the Spanish actually makes me feel joyful. It brings like that real energy that I'm about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just, for me, it's going back to the core. You know, I migrated here in 92. So it's like, it just makes sense to go back to that Spanish, and who knows where it could take us. You know what I mean?
You did had a hard copy out there too with four tracks
Five
on
tracks,
it. Five
yeah.
tracks?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's really 10. I did it like the old school way. I gave the 5 original and then I put the 5 instrumentals. So that way, if you just bumping in your car, you don't want to switch up after 5 songs, 28 minutes, so you can still ride out to the beat. You know, I kept the classic. Yeah.
Now, what's the feel? What's the feel around Patterson when they was listening to it? Where everybody thought
Hyped
about
up at the Dominican parades, right?
Everybody was loving. Everybody likes that much more. I get a lot more attention from that. Shit, the first video got like 18,000 views. I don't even got 1,000 views for Tweeterboro in 8 years. I bet.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
like, just it's a more better feeling though. A lot of people like that more. You know, it brings out the joy, and I feel it though, because not everybody wants to hear that. Fight ones, no guns. You know what I mean? Build the greater self. God bless. So some people are just a little ignorant, but instead of speaking ignorant rap, I want to give that good vibe, dancing, you know, make you forget about your problems. Fuck it, we're going to be in the club at 12 popping bottle. Vamos, mueve la cadera. But not all this stuff that they talking about in a lot of them board tracks.
So it be in the tracks be in the clubs and stuff like that already, or no?
I've been trying to get it to some DJs, but it's going to get there. We getting it there. We were just in Miami last year at the Art Basel with Jei4Flix, Manny and them. That's when we did the hard copies. We took 1,000 copies out there, CDs. I learned how to sell. You know what I mean? So it was a good experience, but
What you mean you learn how to sell?
I learned how to sell CDs. Like how to pitch. Not sell. Hold on. Not eight that.
No, gotta be careful around.
Not like that. Look,
Words.
you was looking for it. Look at it right here.
Give it on.
But yeah, not like my approach to selling my CDs, you know, where like I got taught how to like care about the customer. Don't just, hey, hello, look at my CD, look at my, nah, yo, oh, what y'all doing in Miami? How y'all doing? Y'all from around here? No, okay, look, I'm Tweeterboro, you know what I mean? Just
Like getting connected
have
with
a
the person,
yeah,
the actual
natural,
consumer.
yeah,
Right.
a very good natural connection with them. Don't just try to sell them and try to pitch it to them. Nah, actually get to know who they are, what they doing here. They might be visitors, tourists, and that, boom. And I just, you know, got the experience to get better at pitching my music and selling the physical copy.
So you're gonna stay this lane right now, the Spanish, or are you planning on going back to your other roots?
Really, I'm
Because
very...
I did see a video you just released, right?
Mm-hmm.
As
Reaching for the
Tweeterboro.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You filmed that at the Art Factory, right?
That was
I know you filmed
Reaching
it,
for the
right?
Stars.
Jei4Flix filmed it.
Jei4Flix filmed that. I don't
Right.
think that was Art Factory. Yeah, that's actually a video that was recorded several years ago,
Oh,
and we
shit.
just now finished.
Shit
all
looked like it
the-
was just like yesterday.
You know, times don't change, man. Some people go to jail for 15 years, come home, ain't shit changed. You know,
Right.
but that was just a song that was done, and we just finally got the rights of the beats and everything.
Oh,
and,
okay.
You know, so we were finally officially able to release it. We just never had the right purchase of beat
Okay.
or lease.
Tell me how you guys met, man. How you guys linked up?
Me and Jei4Flix since like 5th grade, school 24. We linked up in grammar school. Ever since, been in the same classrooms. That shit crazy. We were in the same fucking class, I think, from 5th to 8th. And we were just boys after that. Jumpout, we met high school, a little bit in the street life. He was gonna fight one of my boy.
What?
He was gonna fight one. Yo, first time I seen Jumpout was out of a second floor kitchen window. Like, yo, that's him right there. Tulile. I'm like, what? Oh shit, that nigga a black dude. I'm like, oh damn, look, estamos peleando con Coca-Cola, my nigga. Nah, come to find out, man. You know what I mean? They ain't get it in. It was more love than hate.
Right.
And shit, we clicked. You know what I mean? And we here.
And ever since, everything, the rest was history.
Yeah, word up.
All right.
Y'all got music together, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some music. Promises. Yeah, me, him, and Mott City.
Right.
This was actually the first person I ever in my life ever rapped with before I took it serious.
Damn,
Oh,
hella
student?
socks.
Before I took it serious,
Nigga.
he had a studio in his house. And we was just
Coño.
That shit a little tight on the rope.
and then we just bug out. We would just bug out. That's all we used to do, just bug out.
Yeah.
We'll go in his house, smoke a blunt, and then he'll record us, and we just be in there spitting some bullshit. But it'll be funny as hell. We actually got what we got on YouTube still.
The hella socks.
En Papita.
Dale un chin de papita. That was like a year and a half later when we had a studio at J House. But when he first started recording, it was literally 10 summers ago, 2007.
Wow.
When I was just surviving depression and I started to like get my digital. I left cassette tapes and went digital. So I started recording in my mom's attic, and they used to come over. They got a song, him and K Slay, called Hella Socks. He like, Hella Sock. He said, what the fuck he said?
I used to rap like Cam. You know how Cam used to come in
Yeah.
and just repeat every word.
Bricks, and mad rock.
You know who's doing that?
Killer
Actually,
bitch.
but you
I
know what's
sell
funny
stuff.
though? You know what's funny
Hella
though?
stuff.
Big Shaq got lit doing that. And we been doing that just for fun. And look,
Right.
that man's not hot. He got lit doing
Right,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that new shit,
That
right?
funny
That old
shit.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But
He
they
was
had a
been doing
song
crazy.
Word, and then years later, like 2010, he recorded another shit. When a 40 was there and shit, he said, "Hello, 7:45." All the bitches like, "Hello, Shawty, how you doing?"
He's really on the
He
kids.
said, "That boy crazy, girl. Don't say nothing to him. We in the club making it rain. Got diamond chains, nigga, know all that. We got big racks, nigga, big stacks, nigga, whole that. And then he had our boy 40 on the background doing an ad lib, and he don't never rap. That shit just some cool stuff you could do in the studio sometimes.
U-Hauls
take
full of
people away
bags.
from
Spiritual.
the
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, U-Hauls full of bags. Leave with U-Hauls. Spiritual. Here we go. You know, I was the only one in the hood to wear 10 rosaries, and I had the whole hood screaming "Spiritual, lead the way." So a lot of people value that shit. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. Word up. Spiritual. So, you know,
Shout out
it's
to
just trials and errors, man, that brought
shout out
out
to
those three
Schizo, man.
characters. You know what I
Right.
mean? Spiritual, Tweeterboro.
This is the thing. Tweety was shooting videos before the rap scene became a rap scene in Patterson. That's what people don't understand. Like, they might not give this man the credit, but before everybody was shooting videos like Jay and Tweety, they were doing this.
Right.
They were just weren't getting that light because nobody was doing it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's doing it, so it makes it seem like they just following the trend
Yeah.
when they've been doing this. I just want to put that out there. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? These
right,
guys
right.
been doing it.
Get on the mic.
Come on over here, bro.
Word up, right?
Jei4Flix in the
videos before I was recording videos. You don't gotta put this. Shining, y'all already know.
Not to be on the fucking camera and shit.
But the thing is, it got me pissed. I'm looking at this man like, damn, he's still trying to record himself. Come on, man. Damn. I get mad as hell. Like, nah, man, hold on. Yeah, I gotta pick up this camera.
Right.
It was a mom.
So basically, you helped him start get like his ground foot in video, let's say, right?
Let's just say he
Jay
had to
brung the
record.
finessing, you know what I'm saying? Like he
Right.
said, you know, like we was in 2008. I was really shooting in 2008, 2009. Like
brought that music.
I was out when them little square cameras was out.
Oh
When,
yeah.
when the first microchips came out that were this thick,
Right.
me and my boy Aaron, now he do producing now, A-Dot. He used to edit and we used to shoot. I used to shoot and edit. Like I got my son in the video when he was like 4 years old, jamming
shit.
with me and shit. You know what I mean? He's 12 now. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so it's just, you know, like, but everything takes time when you're, you know what I mean? I feel like a pioneer to a lot of the shit I do. Like, I've been doing my own covers, my videos, recording myself. 2009, I tried to bring out my own CD where I went to like Micro Center, bought the little template for the disc where you could print it yourself.
Right.
And with the little circle shit, put it on.
Yeah.
My trial and error on that shit.
I said, nah, we can't do that shit.
Yo,
We need to finesse this shit.
my trial and error on that shit. Half of them shits ain't work. They were just made for computers, not cars.
Oh,
You know, I ain't. You know what I mean? I'm just burning
It's a
this
learning,
shit out.
learning experience.
People hit me back like, yo, this shit don't work in my car. I'm like, damn. They like, but it would work on the computer. I'm like, oh, I gotta learn. You know, that's
Even
what you
look,
do, though.
when we
you
shot
do
for
so much.
LK, Tweety was supposed to shoot that video, and Jay just came along to help Tweety out,
Right.
and then it just became Jay just took control because Tweety was like, "Nah, you don't know what you're doing." You doing this shit. And Jay just like, you see how that video came about, so it's like
that video came on dope.
they don't. I'm telling you, like,
So basically, you was the co-director.
More or less,
In reality,
he's
yeah.
the director, I'll do like cinematography.
Right.
And when we work, like we understand those levels. Like he's the lead, camera angle, you know. But I'll come in and set up lights and kind of, you know what I mean, cinematize the shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, now we do wonders together though. It'll be a
Y'all need to have like
mission.
a production
It'll be a
team.
little headache, but we get it done.
We get it done, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the you said about the depression and stuff like that. A lot. I haven't have not one artist come in here and say something like that. So what was going on with that? Because maybe you could help somebody else out that's probably going through it now.
Word, I pray for the sick and the poor and the soldiers at war, those that are lost, those that have found you, and those that are seeking you, Lord. Depression, it kicked in. It was young, you know. We grow up. Some of us grow up fatherless, so we are like hidden from depression early, young, because we just like me. I went through some things that kind of blinded that.
All right.
And then that crashed, and it woke me up. But then I found love, and then I thought I was good till my baby mother broke up with me, and my son was like 1.5 years. You know what I mean? So I went through depression when I started realizing all my fuck ups and all my like everything I just went through. How I kind of speeded my process to be a dad. You know what I mean? And I just went through it. Like she got a boyfriend, and I didn't want to be like my dad. I'm my dad's 7th child. I met him when I was 11, and he came up to me with 6 other kids. So that was like, whoa, what the hell? I'm like, grandma. I'm looking at my grandma like, damn. But I always promised myself never to have double baby mothers. Like I always wanted to be a one man, one family man.
Yeah.
So when she broke up with me, that hurt me. So I went through depression a lot where I didn't want my life. I didn't want to live. Like I used to tell her like, yo, I'll kill you, your boyfriend, my son, and before. So at that point I said, you know what, I'm gonna take my own life. And I had my first phases. Like I got tattoos. Like I pray for us, you know what I mean, on tat. I was forced to get tats because of the scars of my depression. I used to cut myself.
Damn, man.
You know what I mean? I ain't embarrassed. I carved her name. That was the first sign in December. Then for like February, January, my boy that he was gonna fight, I ain't gonna say his name, but when he was gonna fight, his girl broke up with him. I'm in a room, right, on 9th Ave, and he sat behind me like, yo, go get a bottle. I go get a bottle. And I'm at this time, I'm on coke and shit, you know what I'm saying? So thank God I'm saved from that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Right.
I'm looking at him depressed, yo, and I'm like, damn, yo, what the fuck love do? And I start cutting myself, you know what I mean? Cutting myself, boom.
Right.
And then I don't remember, the cocaine and the drug use don't let me remember that night. A week later, right? Like, you know, I woke up, I cleaned myself, of course, but a week later, I had a camera. Like I said, since I've always had a camera.
Right.
He asks me, it's his stepdaughter's birthday. He asks me, like, yo, let me use your camera so I can innocently, boom. So I give it to him, and they take pictures, whatever, boom. So then they reviewing it, him and his girl, and they call me over, and they're like, yo, what's this? And it was pictures I took of myself bleeding. My instant reaction was to grab the camera and run, like just go to my house, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? But I used to wear thermals and shit, like so people won't think. Then
Like
I
to
just
hide
said,
the scars or
yeah.
whatever?
So then I just say, you know what, I'm gonna just get tats, but I'm gonna make them meaningful. Like I
Right.
gotta pray for us. While I try to commit suicide in April, 11 stitches. It says forgive us. I mean, nah, pray for us and my son's name and shit. So, but depression it's real, man. A lot of people are in it. Some people don't talk about it, and it's upsetting when they don't talk about it. Maybe they don't have a loved one to talk about it, but I was blessed to have people like Jay. You know what I mean? Jei4Flix set me down when I was depressed and fed me. Like, that shit still make me cry because that shit real. Like,
How'd that make
I
you
almost lost my
feel?
life, and you know what I mean? He actually took the time to sit down and say, yo, like, eat with me, and sit down, and like, it's like, fuck. Like, just one friend could save you, dog.
Right.
That shit real. Like,
I respect you even saying that
bro.
story, bro, because not a
It
lot of
takes
people.
courage to
Yeah.
even like talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
How that make you feel as his friend? Him coming to you talking about that stuff.
You know what it is? A lot of people that you see day to day that they going through, and they keep that same face, but there are a lot of people going through stuff, and sometimes you don't even say something directly, and they tell you something. Oh, I was not expecting that. You know what I mean? Because people really they gotta talk. You gotta let it out. People let little old shit build and build and build until it explodes.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's sometimes just as little as talking to somebody like that. They look like there's something going on. Just ask them, yo, what's going on? And just, you don't even really gotta sometimes say much, and just let them really talk and let that out. So then after they say it, they like, yo, hold on. I really was gonna do that? You know, until, you know, they really realize what stage they on of, you know.
Right.
So it's always, you know, just sometimes don't always just react to say something negative to somebody. You never know. And not only that, you never know what you're going to go through. Because, you know, not only like Tweeterborough said, I've been through my stages myself, you know what I mean? So I know it's a growing thing. But everybody gets hit with it at a different time and in a different way. But at the end of the day, it's like the same effect. We feel like shit. Like, oh, how to get out of it. Nah,
Word.
you can't. You know, it's just how you speak
People
to somebody. Yeah.
Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like, Instagram is like the mask of depression. You know what I'm saying? You go on the gram, I could post a picture, but inside you're dying. You're dying.
Yeah, like it's
You know
not
what I'm
real
saying?
and
It's
shit.
not real.
Not-
And it's funny, like, we always manage to link. I remember one day, this like it was yesterday, I was in a program in Eva's, because I was going through my little going to jail shit. And Jay was just walking down by the church. He was going through his own shit. And it's like, I as he's talking about this shit, I'm remembering that. And I'm like, we always somehow linked when it's like some crazy shit. Like, us three got like a history that it's crazy when you think about it, bro. Like, we always end up linking back up together. It's just crazy.
Let me ask you this then. When a person is going through that, and since you dealt with him when he was going through it, what's the right things to tell him? And what's the wrong thing to tell them? Because there's some people that, I think I was one of them people too, that like if somebody asks, like tell me like, yo, I think I do that shit to you plenty of times.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not feeling good right now. I'm like stressed out and shit. I'm like, nigga, you be over it. Nigga, you think too much or whatever.
Right.
And I know that's the wrong thing to say. So I don't know what's the right thing to say to somebody.
It is, because I had that. I had people looking at me like, yo, but she said, yo, that's just your baby mama. Nigga, like, you good. You
Like,
I'll never go through that. Like, yo, you don't know what, like he said, it might not be with a baby mom situation, but you might lose a loved one, your close one, your mom, your dad, you know what I mean? Whatever's next to you, you know what I mean? Your uncle, whoever, your best friend, that's your brother. Anything can hit you with depression. You don't know that. You lose it. The first guy, when I had a photo shoot in 2011, I met him. He was depressed. I mean, he's actually on my website next to me with a cup of coffee and shit that I was blessed to bless him with. He got depressed because he lost his job and he got kicked out of his apartment in New York, living in the streets, yo.
I'm more in my mother's situation way wrong. Way wrong. And when I mean way wrong is my mother passed away on a Sunday. I cried a little, but I didn't cry a lot because I didn't want nobody to see that I was weak.
Right.
And I went to work the next day. That even people was looking at me crazy too. But the reason why I went to work was because now when I was by myself, I expressed myself. So I used to just go in the car and bang the car and scream and cry and everything. But around my girl, around my kids, around my sister, brother, I'm like,
You a strong man.
like, so I'm like, yo, stop crying. But in the inside, I'm like, I'm crying inside, but not in front of you. And I was lashing out on a lot of people, and I was doing it the wrong way, you know. And I understand what y'all go through. Like, I even went through a situation with my girl too, the one I'm with now. Like, the first time we broke up, you know, people was like, "Oh, you're crying for a female, whatever." And I'm like, "No, I'm crying because I'm so used to seeing that time I only had 2 kids that time. I'm used to seeing my kids every day that I'm not gonna see them every day. So yeah, I'm crying for her because that was my first actual love relationship, but also my kids. So I know what you was going through
For the
too.
happiness of the kids.
Yeah, I know what you was going through too. Not to the extent, but I know what you was going through. So I
You can
commend you for
connect with it
coming.
now, yeah, because the first feelings that made me feel depression was that, like, I fucking fell asleep that night, and yo, the pillow was empty. Like I woke up, like my little man not there, like they not there. Like that shit is like, what the heck? Like yeah, that shit is strong. And I pray for anybody that's going through that, and I pray that God may bless y'all with friends like the ones I've had. You know what I mean? And
Word, man. Cause
and just please don't. But see, it's not just Instagram, the club, all that. Yo, a lot of those people depressed, dog. A lot of people hide depression and different. For some people use coke, some people don't use drugs, my nigga.
Yeah.
Some people got a buying habit. Some people got a spending, you know what I mean? Some people got a liquor store habit, 8 in the morning. Like, it's just, and it's upsetting because you see it all around you. And it's and it's our nation, you know what I'm saying? There's no real concern for the next human being born in this world.
Word.
So to the day the world can unite to care about the next human being born, we're just all gonna have to deal with our own psychological issues and become our own therapists. And that's what I've become for myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm the first, I migrated here, so now I'm teaching my sons how to have like what's that shit? Traditions.
Right.
Like I actually got my Christmas tree nice with some lights and some fuck lights. We always seen like nice bottom, you know, the bottom of the little houses and everything, looking like the little snow.
Yeah.
I'm actually packing all that up in a box, putting Christmas like middle class. I'm trying to elevate my life.
Right.
Before I go, I want to have my kids. I want to be able to laugh and know that I left them good. What I've done was worth it.
Exactly.
Cause you know what I mean, my grandfather passed and shit. It's like, what have we accomplished as a family? Nothing. Everybody's still paying bills. Everybody still renting. A couple of us got home. A couple of my aunts got homes, but are they gonna care for my mother? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we each gotta focus on our, like you said, your kids. You know what I mean? We gotta focus on that foundation.
How many you have now?
Two.
Well, sons then, right? 2 sons?
Yeah, 2 boys, 12 and a 3-year-old. Yeah, the
Nice.
separation made them come out a little late, but thank God.
All right, well, you know, that's still dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was an idiot too. I gotta.
This man almost got a start in 5.
He got to start. He got the all-star.
I'm an idiot too, cause I had a 12 and well, she's about to be 13, and the other one about to be 12, and I fucked up and got a 5 and 4.
So they come back like that. Back
And
to
I hate
back.
my life now. Nah, I don't. I love my
That
kids, bro.
4-year-old
thank
though. Woo!
Oh man, I took him to the doctor yesterday. That nigga had like a weird ass rash. And now Jason's in the house saying that he can't touch him because he's gonna catch that shit. So he's like, yo, don't even look at me because I'm gonna catch your virus. Yeah, it's fucked up, yo. Yo,
That's awesome.
but nah, I really, really appreciate you saying that, man, because that definitely can help somebody out, man. Like a lot of people don't have the courage to say that, so
Word.
I respect you 100% for saying that, man.
Word out.
What you got?
I wanted to get back into the music.
Yeah, go
actually. You working on any projects right now?
Right now, that's what I was gonna respond to one of the, I think it was your questions when you asked like, what am I sticking to that lane? Really, I do a spiritual track. I work. I got my own studio.
Right.
Though I like recording at other studios and I have somebody else mix it here and then send them files. I like to just work on my craft like that. I'll do a Spanish track. Like I got a notebook where I got a list of my next single. And it's like 30 of them. Then I know I got to record the second verse. I still got to buy this beat. I just did the hook for this one only. So it's like I just work on a lot of different, you know what I mean? But yeah, but I try to release what's on iTunes. I'm about to release my 29th and 30th single. 29th single is gonna be, it's called titled Purpose. And then I'm telling my friends like not to pop pills, not to drink that lean. I told my niggas wake up because this shit ain't what it seems. And then I got my 30th single is called Thank God for My Mother. It's not the hook. It's more like thank God for my mother. You should say the same too. Say thank. You know, I just entered 30, so it's like I'm at that stage where I gotta thank God for everything and work. You know, Jesus ain't make it past 33, and a lot of our friends ain't make it to see 25. So
They didn't even make it to see 21 sometimes.
I'm blessed to see 30.
Now you doing that, doing the spiritual, doing the Spanish and everything. What do you feel is the culture now of music in the mainstream right now? Because there's nothing like what you're doing. Everybody's talking about the lean and the Percocets and getting high or killing somebody or whatever. So what is your thoughts on that shit?
Nah, it's true though.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Nah, but see the difference is.
Set them up.
Let's jump out.
Nah, you see, but the difference is there's a lot of
Let me say
imitating
this.
rappers.
There's so much people in this world, you could feed every lane at the end of the day.
Right,
You know
you
what
can
I
feed
mean?
every lane.
Like,
But
you could change some people through a bad song, and you could change some people through a good song. You know what I mean?
because the thing is too with that question, I had that at the beginning of my career, right? Like people like, yo, but that music. I'm staying strong. Like I said, sometimes I encourage myself by telling myself that, you know what, pioneers take longer to make it. It's easy for you to follow. I got a couple songs right now. I just released. I just promoted it. It's been out. It's called "Stay Up on My Grind." Nigga out his mind. 36 shots, motherfucker out there. Now how many people hit me like, yo, that shit hot. Yo, that shit been. I'm like, yo, that shit been out for I think like 3 years. That shit I shot in the Art Factory when it's me and my boy pulling up in a Beamer type shit. I got Jay on the phone that he don't want to do my coverage. I'm like, what? You want to do my coverage? Yeah, I'm paying you. It don't matter. Like, what the fuck? All right, cool. Because I felt like that at some point. Like, damn, people don't. You know what I mean? Oh, you too spiritual. All right, so fuck, I'll do my own shit. But I'm staying.
Like, when I heard that shit, I was like, damn, Jay's fucked up, man.
Right? Like, Jay.
Yeah, but you remind me more or less like a Kanye, though, bro. Not the craziness, though, but you remind me more of a Kanye, because Kanye had that type of thing where he could go from. Yeah, he could talk about Jesus, and he could talk about bullshit, and then he goes crazy having naked people in the bed. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but he's an artist.
But it also comes from my icon, Tupac. You know what I mean? I'm a very faith life.
You like?
He had outlaws. I got faith life outlaw. Like, I'm a faith life outlaw.
You see the nose ring? You see the nose ring?
Yeah. You see the nose ring in 17 years. But nah, they're like
carrot.
But see, but everybody should have that side. Like, everybody has a sad moment. Everybody has a moment of wisdom. Everybody has a party moment. Now, what you want to feed and how you want to make your living, that's whatever. You can talk all the boo blah. But going back to that topic, see, Jumpout talks about shit he done. Like, he really, like, we was really out there. He was out there more than me, you know what I mean? But he was out there really in that street life, and I thank God for taking my brother out of there, you know what I mean? Eating chaufa with the plug from Peru, you feel me? So, but a lot of these other rappers are just imitators, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just think they're smooth with them lines and they want to come up with these rhymes. But I'm not about that. I'm about expressing my life, what I've been through,
that's why I don't
and
take nothing
trying
away
to help
from him.
somebody else.
That's why I don't take nothing away from him, because he actually speaking what he's going through.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of the artists from back in the days, the 90s, is the same shit. They talk about what they've been through.
What they went through.
Now when you go, you listen to the people now, and they talking some just bullshit right now. Like, everything is just either lean or they saying some shit you don't even understand.
You know what it is too?
The Migos got me like
Migos is kind of hot though, man. Come
the
on, man.
beats is hot, bro. But what they actually saying, you won't even understand what the fuck they're saying.
The Migos is kind of hot, bro. I fuck
when
with
it comes to that, I still fuck with Gucci.
Exactly.
Fuck with Gucci. The dudes that made him.
I fuck with it. Yeah.
Nah, but Migos, they kind of.
Oh, you fuck with the real Gucci or the clone version? Because this is a clone version now.
Oh, nah.
I think I like the clone one.
I think clone version is smoother, right? You know what I'm saying?
Smoother, man. He know what he's doing. The other guy was
cooking up over.
The old one was like, I don't know.
That was beer belly Gucci.
Hell yeah.
That's my boy Jumpout.
Yo, let's do this. Play some tracks.
All right.
Right, we're gonna play some tracks. We're gonna do the penalty box. You gonna still do it or no?
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna do a penalty box, and then we're gonna close out with like 2 or 3 more questions, because I know you gotta definitely go.
Right.
Best believe if y'all tuned in to see Derek in blue, like, you're gonna see it next week. This fat ass nigga gotta do something. I may have this nigga sit here in boxers. I don't know. Maybe in boxers.
Yeah,
I don't know. We're gonna think about it, but we'll be back.
Consequences though, because he postponed the prank, right?
It's all
You're a
good.
bitch ass nigga, yo. I'm telling
Oh
you.
god.
Niggas ain't faithful, yo. Nigga. Yo.
My world is empty.
So empty.
Without you.
I just keep thinking about you, baby. I'm sorry. Yeah.
My world is empty.
That's how I feel, girl. Yeah. I was tryna love you, you was tryna play me. I was trying to have a baby, adore you, but you calling me crazy. Now the feeling's coming back. The table turned around, now you feeling all neglected. I'm coming from the block, baby girl, I got to get this. Paper, indeed, I gotta chase it. No need for you to wish upon a fucker like me to be receiving all this misery, no company. I love you, girl. I'm trying to share your world. You wanna share mine? Cause you the thought pattern always running through my mind. I'm trying to show you, girl, I love you, trying to let you grow. Beauty, like a tree, I planted the seed, now watch it grow. Watch it grow. I'm trying to let you see, babe, I want you. That all this frequency is all because of you, baby. All because of you. The things you did to me, I can't believe. Now you left and left your fingerprint staying in my heart forever, girl.
My world is empty. My world is empty.
Bring back that air.
Without you.
Bring us back into that atmosphere. Yeah, I'm trying to breathe, my world's so empty. Ever since you left, girl, the devil trying to tempt me, trying to put suicidal thoughts in my head. Got the Bible on the dresser, got the gun in the bed. Girl, I'm trying to survive, I'm just trying to get right. And I'm just trying to analyze, and I'm just trying to live life. So if you trying to judge me, girl, I won't judge you. And if the devil comes around you, girl, you can call on me. And I'ma be right there, ready for anything. Cause you the queen, girl, I'm ready to rock, and I'm the king, girl. So let's get this, girl. She gonna take us to the top, run me back like my engineer, bro. Yes, yes. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Yes, yes. Hold on, girl. Don't look away. Don't look away.
My world is empty.
You know you gonna miss her.
Without you, baby.
I'ma miss you like crazy.
My world is empty. Without you, baby.
Yeah, my city. I made a promise. You already. I promise. Yeah. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time they said a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time they said a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. Made a promise to my mother, we ain't gon' struggle. To all my niggas in the streets, man, don't lose your hustle. Made a promise, so okay, I will always love you. With this love I got for you, pray to God's above you. I swear to God, man, this life ain't fair. I love my dad even though he wasn't there. I used to trap just to get some brand new gear. I used to rob niggas cause I didn't care. My nigga lost his life for a can of beer. Pussy nigga shot him cause his ass was scared. Boy, you ain't a savage, you could out of fear. You got what the for child, nobody shed a tear. Don't ask me shit cause I wasn't there. To be honest, motherfucker, I don't really care. I told my niggas we gon' make it. And fuck the law cause my niggas we gon' break it. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time they said a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time they said a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. Look, concentration, trying to lead a nation. Every block got guns, nigga, this a revelation. Strip club, $1 million conversations. Booty shaking, messing up my concentration. What's your hustle like? Mine's in the state of mind, getting money on my grind. My time, I can't waste it. Get a spiritual feel, come on and taste it. From the hood where them niggas know there ain't no replacements. Got the joy in the attic and the pain in the basement. Concentration through meditation. Fed peace and love to the generation. Broken promises in the hood led to starvation. My promise is to be the best that I can be. The negativity in my community, I convert into positive. Say the serenity prayer, may God forgive. God forgive us. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time it's in a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time it's in a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. Assassinations of our freedoms and our unity. The strength in our community, I swear they losing me. Never good, always bad is what I usually see. Forget the media, the truth alone will set you free.
I'm not the same man that I used to be. Had to ask myself what these niggas do for me. Lost some friends and some fam, but that's cool with me. Cause the only friends I need, they be blue and green. The money ain't everything, yeah, that's true indeed. It just feel good when it's more than what you usually see. Always slept on a nigga, but I ain't losing sleep. Always ran with the winners and never choose defeat. Took a couple steps back, but never lose my feet. Grounded. I just put you on game, and that's for you to keep. That's when I told Shorty, listen, it's just you and me. It's me and you. Cause it's wake after wake, and I keep losing peeps. For moving sweeter, here to let you snooze a piece. Could be 2 or 3, depending if you went too deep. Watch. And I ain't trying to be the next one. So I keep some space like a jet, son. Blessings.
I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time it's in a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurt. I made a promise to my mama, she'll no longer work. I made a promise to my niggas, no more moving work. Sacrifices trying to rise from the dirt. Cause every time it's in a tear, I swear to God, this shit hurts.
Welcome to Faith, Peace, and
You
Love.
already. We live. Yeah. Tell him. Look, I'm on the God level. I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil. Tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level. I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil. Tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto with my niggas still hustling. I'm in the ghetto, pray to God daily for my sin. Understand what it is that we tryna do. My jump out, tell him to get come through. See the way we hustle and the way we living now. Motivated since a young, lonely, depressed child. Every day, shit unity around my way. Just you and me. I got a pack, I got a flip, I gotta get that stack. Cause Satan tryna hold me back. But this can't hold me back. You know why? Homie, don't play that. I'm from the block where them niggas was sprayed at. I tell them fight once, let them lay flat. Heart stop like a heart attack. I'm from the block, I told my niggas I'ma bring it back, yeah. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on his ass, so don't try to play me. Remember days, man, y'all told me I was crazy. Sitting in the corner trying to get that 5 for 80. It was waving, way before Max B. Coke boys looking right on 23. Sitting in the courthouse, jury trying to blame me. School zone, mama going crazy. Checking in my bedroom, I ain't there. I'm in the city with some niggas fighting fear. This shit they pretty, fireworks in the air. Light up a smoke for my niggas that ain't here. Pour a beer for my sisters that ain't here, yeah. Motivated, trying to make it out the ghetto. I fight temptations every day next to the devil. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level, I'm on the God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. I'm on the God level, God level. I'm looking for the devil, tell him I'm still in the ghetto. God level, God level, yeah. I'm still here, bruh. You already. Most motivated artist in the ghetto. Put away the gun. If you a real gangster, fight the ones. If you a real street, fight the ones. If you a real man, fight the ones. Yeah. Motivate the nation. Stay patient. Yeah. Hello, what up? Let them know how we jump out. Fighting ones, knock it's out.
Vaccanería. Continuamos aquí, la gente. Estamos presentando el Twitter en vivo desde el Real Point Podcast en New Jersey.
Hey,
Yo, you completed it?
I'm about to use that promo.
Take the vocals out. Send the video down. Take the vocals out.
Word.
Alright, yo, what we gonna do? We gonna do penalty box?
Yeah.
Let's do
Ready?
this penalty box.
Penalty.
Don't get nervous, bro.
Nah, thank God.
Tweet a bird.
Hey.
Real bars for the real one.
Penalty box. Ready, set, go.
No, yo no tiro barra, mi gente.
Hey.
Yo no tiro barra, yo tiro flecha.
Yo, I need you to pray for
Yo,
me
you
for
know
my.
about that.
I need you to pray for me for my fantasy squad too, bro.
Alright, bet so you can win the next bet. You can win the next bet.
It's fucking
I
right.
do. I need that shit, bro. I need that money.
See what happens.
What a little prayer could do.
What a little prayer you're gonna
Look,
do.
$500, man. I need that.
Something like that. All right.
500.
Vaccanería, right?
Vaccanería. Bacanería. I know my little man
Yeah,
saying that shit with me right now.
Boy, give me yours.
All right, you ready, yo?
Estamos listos siempre. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to get the lies up. Get them lies up, man. It's to the burrow in the flesh. I walk around the world yelling God bless. Look, to the burrow in the flesh. I walk around the world yelling God bless. What's the rest? Listen, it's to the burrow on a mission. Trying to get everybody to quit their addiction. God damn. Please forgive me for the curse word. I'm not trying to freestyle, but I gotta earn. Yeah, hold up. I'd rather give a prayer. Hands up, praying for the sick and the poor and them soldiers at war. Yeah, Lord, I pray every day. Yes, I do, for the people around my way and the nation that's frightened. Yeah, thank God, fighting like Tyson every day with temptation. Thank God I'm looking for Satan, trying to make peace in the ghetto. Pray to God every day for the devil. Pray to God for the devil. You gotta pray to God for the devil, yeah. He's the one that's hypnotizing people. He's the one that made them feel depression, now they got the needle. Looking for the crack, looking for the dope. I'm looking for the track, looking for the hope. You don't understand, nigga. I was trying to be, yeah. It's the Real Point Podcast. We in the penalty booth. Niggas wanna penalize me for telling the truth. Hold on though. Let me bring it back to that 08 flow. You hoods full of bags, they ain't know. To the borough, about to make 100 G's off a lawsuit. Fuck it though, I'm about to write a book and throw on the business suit. Yeah, to the borough, man. God bless everybody that tuned in. You already. Faith, peace, and love to the world and beyond. Shouts out to my wifey looking better than Beyonce. I need to say? Oh my God, yeah. I need to pray more? I think that I'm good, I see the red light. Thank God, yeah, we gon' reach the light. That's good right there. Did I run enough tracks? Did I spit enough bars? Did I enough facts? Thank you. Thank you.
Nah. He just do that shit.
I used to perform like when March first put me on stage. I used to think that shit was like, get the fuck out, like that's it, like that's it, like that's it, like don't play like
The horns?
Yeah, the horns. I used to be like, damn, I used to be confused, like does that mean that's it? Like,
Yo, you got a question. Is he from Teterboro?
Nah, my great grandfather actually owned Teterboro Airport.
Hey.
Mi gente, yo llegué de Santo Domingo ayer, mi gente, como mi familia va a tener que tierra aquí, maní. Nah, man, I'm actually from around Teterboro though, man. Yeah, but it's Tweeterboro, like a tweeter from a speaker. You know, it got bass and a tweeter. Yeah, where you're hearing my voice from in your headphones is a tweeter.
In the neighborhood.
In your
the
neighborhood,
borough.
in the borough. I'm coming out of every tweeter in the borough. Tweeterboro.
Yo, the Lions is spanking the Bears 12-0.
Wow.
So I just had to throw that out there.
Wow.
We're not doing no more football picks because I already won.
He won the bet.
You want to do picks?
No, we're not doing no picks.
Nah,
for
we
what?
just do picks for fun.
For what?
You in debt right now, man. Tell him you in
That's it.
debt right now.
He gonna come over here.
We had him ready, bro, but now he fucked up. But next week
It's
we're
all
gonna
good.
make it happen.
Yeah, next week.
Next week we'll make it happen. I ain't playing around next week. Don't come in here with
Yo,
no party.
pero estate tranquilo.
Don't come with none of that shit. I don't even want it. And this
Family
time,
reunion.
Hey, yo, this guy.
Oh, but it's close to Christmas. You sure he ain't gonna come up with an excuse? You gonna
Nah,
be right?
nah.
Christmas that Monday, dog.
he fucked up because he can even go to a funeral this time and I won't even give a shit.
Yeah.
I won't even give a shit.
Christmas?
No. Look, we're gonna make it technical. He's not dyeing his beard. He's gonna
gonna
paint
what?
his hair blue. I mean, what is this?
Pat. Look.
Hairspray.
Yo, it's close to Christmas.
Yo, yeah.
Shit.
So because the people were tuning in for the blue hair that he was supposed to do, he didn't do it. We got another gift for them. So this is a gift on behalf of Jei4Flix, Jumpout, and Faith, Peace, and Love.
Dope.
Right, open that up, right?
Let y'all battle it out.
Yeah, let y'all battle it out, man.
Yeah, you know
If it's
what?
black, you got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna have it.
You
Here
feel
you go.
me?
Hey.
Fresh, brand new
You get-
Jumpout Scullies.
He get the Meek Mill red L because he took the L. You know what I'm saying?
got the Jumpout. You feel me?
I'll throw this shit on right now.
Got the
I'll let
Jei4Flix
you
dad
pick.
hats. You feel me?
I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick. Which one?
Give me this one, man.
All right.
He did.
got the red
There
one.
you go.
Gives.
I know y'all probably don't do the dad hats, but y'all dads, but you know.
Nah, you know what?
Let me give
I'm-
to the
Sorry for
kids.
such
You
a
know
good
what? No, I'm
bag.
gonna fuck around with it. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yo, if y'all want this, hit up Jei4Flix.
Word
Yeah.
up,
Oh
the
yeah.
Scullies. Hit up
Definitely
Jumpout.
Scully's jump out
The Scullies.
and the pullovers, right?
You got
And
the
the pullovers,
hoodies,
man.
The t-shirts too, right?
Word up.
These boys are
Merch.
merchandise.
You know what I mean?
And if y'all want to get the Bacaneria CD,
Yo, keep the bag. keep
visit
the bag.
delalomamusic.com.
He went to 30 stores just to get that
Yo,
bag.
yeah, I'm
bro.
sorry for the big bag. I thought y'all,
Cool.
y'all probably thought it was more than that, but
I mean, if y'all
that
you
was
need
the-
it,
Nah, I don't need it.
Use that shit next week.
Yo, he gonna say
Right?
you know what I'm gonna do?
Christmas right around the corner.
I'm gonna put the blue thing in here.
He said, like,
There
you
you
really
go.
dying
Christmas.
your beard blue.
It's Christmas.
There you go, reuse it. Word.
This guy,
Right
he got the
Ah,
red.
fresh. You feel me?
there.
Look at that shit.
Bacaneria.
He took the red. He took the red as the Meek Mill L. You know what I'm
I'll take
saying?
that.
So
Take that all day.
I'm gonna put it on. We put on when we
We take the
take
pictures in the
pic.
back?
Yep.
All right, cool.
So other
Shout out
than
to Teddy
that,
Watt.
we just spoke about if you had any projects coming out. So
Yeah,
you
I
said that
got a
you're
couple.
working on some stuff.
Yeah, my next two singles already approved. They're already going through the process of being released. Stay tuned for that.
What is it though? It's gonna be Spanish or English?
Nah, English.
English?
Yeah.
All right.
The Spanish, I just got a CD. I'm starting to release each single, like by month.
Yeah.
You know, like every month I release a Spanish single for now because I'm already working on my second Spanish album. So, but yeah, I'm also writing a book. I started writing a book. It's actually based upon that first impact that happened in my life. That I was supposed to be depressed,
Okay.
but the streets and the drugs and all that kept me kind of away from that. But
So you doing like a biography though? Or you want to do like a
Or-
fictional
or-
story
or-
no,
like based
mine's
on your
is
life?
It's a real novel.
Right.
It's based on a true story. It's
So it's a fictional novel based on a real story.
fictional.
It's every
fictional
kid's
means
dream.
fake, right?
It's
Nah, not
every
fake.
kid's dream. It's every kid's in America's dream.
Every
His
kid.
novel. His novel is every kid's in America's.
You're gonna
dream.
have you're gonna make it
Like you'll
just
change
hard-
the
it's
names
go-
and shit.
It's gonna
like,
be
you
just a
know,
hard
you-
copy. It's gonna be digital.
Nah, it's gonna be a hard copy. We're going
You know,
for
people-
Like you're trying to
actual
publish it.
physical.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah.
going to publish.
Because people
looking
doing
to-
audio copies now too.
Word. You
Yeah,
gotta
the
read-
audio
but
copy.
you gotta sit there and
but,
read the whole thing.
But I want because I've been doing my research. The book industry is really big, yo. Like you'd be
Word.
surprised by how many people really
Yo,
fucking
that book
read books
money
and buy
is no
books,
joke.
yo. Like,
So, let me ask you this, right? Now that we talking about books and stuff like that and internet and shit, and you know your shit. What is this
Yeah.
internet talk that I'm hearing on
What?
IG and Facebook about that net, whatever it is?
Net neutrality.
yeah, what the
yes.
fuck is this going on?
So right now there's a law that Obama's administration passed called net neutrality, which basically says that
So Obama's up to this?
no, first of all, Obama started it when he was in office,
yeah.
right?
Oh, all right.
So basically the way it worked is that the internet service providers, right, the ISPs, they can't limit you to, okay, if you want to watch something on Google, they can't charge you for that or dumb down your speeds right now because that's the way the law was written. Now that they repealed it, which means they took it away this past week, basically they can go in and say, oh, you want to watch that video on YouTube? Okay, if you want it at the high speed, the HD version, you got to pay us $1.99 a month extra on your cable bill.
My nigga, so that means
like,
I'm about to,
shit like that.
When is this gonna happen though? Is
Well,
it gonna happen?
No. First of all, they repealed the law, quote unquote, but they still got to do a lot of work before it could actually go into effect.
Alright, so this is
they're talking like it may go into effect like in 2020. 2022. They still got to go through the court system. They still got to go through a whole bunch of shit.
So now what they did was they basically gave us another hustle then.
I guess.
Because I'm about to start downloading hella porno, my nigga, and just start and had that shit on deck.
Have it on.
Do it now, yo. Do it now.
Yo, I got that anal, I got that ebony for you, bro.
but that shit's serious as hell. Cause yeah, exactly. Because the thing is too is like they actually have control now over what you can see and what you don't see. So like if like ABC, right, they could go in and be like, oh, but I want my people to watch Mickey Mouse, for instance, because they own Mickey Mouse and ESPN and all that shit. The cable company that's like against them, like let's say Verizon, that they against ABC, they're gonna come in and be like, nah, your people, for them to watch that, they gotta recharge them $5 on top of their regular bill. So you know how you pay for packages now, right? You pay like $20 for like a HBO package or whatever a month or whatever. They're gonna be like, nah. You only get one channel. It's only gonna be in 720p.
Can they be fucking
it's gonna? That's how it is in other countries.
But can they be fucking us
like
over?
in Portugal, they got like packages. Like if you want YouTube and Google and shit, they got like a $4.99 package.
Yeah, but let me
Google.
ask you this: can they be fucking us over because of the like Cody situation and shit like that?
I mean,
maybe that's the reason.
Nah, it's not even because of that. It's just
all right, so we good then.
It's just corporate bullshit.
Fire stick and dick, baby. Don't worry about none of that shit.
But in a way, they could control that shit too.
They could control that shit too. You know what? You know why I said they could control that? When the Mayweather fight happened, they shut it down in every site. You had to buy it to watch it.
Nah,
it gave a troubleshoot. So it took us a minute to
my
figure
nigga,
out
I watched it on Mobdro. Listen to this. I watched it on
Mobdro.
Stop
talking. Yo, you gonna fucking.
I watched it on Mobdro.
But
the problem was that it wasn't English though.
I'm saying you look for ways.
You saw the
ways
fight.
to see it, but
the guy was Mayweather. I'm like, okay. So I just muted this shit and just watched it.
I watched it through somebody else's live.
I mean, everyone does that shit now too.
And they did that too. That shit was the wave. Yeah,
I lived it.
I was there with you too.
I did that for the.
There you go.
Yeah, I was there for that.
I mean, that's the new wave too now. People pay for this shit and just put it up on their live. It's like,
but that's another reason why they fucking people over.
But then you got companies like Google, Facebook, and like who's the other big company? Amazon, I think that they fight.
Instagram, Snapchat.
They all fighting against that.
People
that
getting smart
now. So.
People getting smart. That's all that is, and they're mad that people are catching on to these schemes.
Right,
bro. I don't know, but I hope it don't go through, man, because I tend to jerk off every day, even if I got a girl. That's healthy for you too.
Oh, yeah, local,
it does. It's the truth, my nigga. So I need that shit. That's why I got a waterproof phone. Just in case it's just, the best thing they did, just in case it fall or something.
You ain't lying, bro. That shit.
Oh my God.
Nah, but
so that's the whole thing with net neutrality.
Yeah, but what's the overall plan for you as a musician, like
as
moving
artist.
forward? Artist.
Moving forward, I'm just I've always had my vision on music. Like, if God takes me on that pedestal and puts me on that stage with 20 million people, amen. If not, like I've always said, I love music because it saved me, and I came into music because I know people will need it. And I'm always just do music, man. Like, I'm gonna be a 50-year-old retired man with 150 singles on iTunes.
Right.
Probably ain't never hit a chart 100. I don't give a damn. You know why? Because I get reports every month. And right now, I'm in 50-something countries. You know what I mean? I got 28 singles live now, but I'm in 50-something countries. When I first released music in 2015, the first people that bought my music was Germany and Norway. I don't know a soul in Germany and Norway. All through Instagram. I don't got no promotion.
You know, that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people, like a lot of artists that are coming up, they say like a lot of their music gets hit out in Europe and like Asia before
that
it
God
gets hit
level,
over here.
Norway, the song you was playing, I'm on the God level. I'm on. Actually got 150 something streams in Norway. Like, and I don't know nobody. I'm just Instagram promoting, and it shows me the ability though of social media. You know what I mean? The possibilities that it could bring you to though.
See, so that's why they can't fuck that up, bro. Cause they're gonna fuck it up for all the artists and everything, man. So
Yeah, but nah, we just gonna continue making good music. Hopefully, people get in tune, and you know what I mean. Music is of a time, so maybe it's not my time yet. Maybe the world has to go through a catastrophe, and everybody has to feel spiritually, and then my music will be like Elvis Presley of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Maybe the world gotta experience a deep impact moment and shit, and my music will be the healing.
Well, you getting IG shout outs and everything, so you get money, man. So I seen that the other day. Told her, look at this shit. Tweety Bro was gonna be here. BB dry snitching on herself. What you mean dry snitching on myself? My girl knows that I jerk off on a daily basis. Man. She knows when I got that phone in my pocket, it's going down.
Yo, it makes the performance better, man.
Yeah.
See, they don't know.
You gotta hit his live button. He behind too.
Yeah. That's like you setting up the mood. You know,
like, baby, check out this new move I learned.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that I don't really have that much dick, so I gotta like do different shit. You know, like I'm only could do like 2 positions the most. I can't do no more than
Netflix. Who is that? Teddy Wap? Oh, I thought it was Fetty Wap.
No,
I
that's
thought
Teddy
Fetty
Wap.
Wap was tuning in.
Nah.
Teddy Wap. God
Teddy
bless,
Wap.
man.
Yeah,
Appreciate the love.
Fetty Wap don't got time for Patterson, bro. That nigga got time for himself. Him and his broke ass eye. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yo, I want you to plug it.
Fucking stupid.
Plug in all your social media and where they can see all your
Mine's
visuals
is
and stuff.
really like, yo, and it'd be funny.
Which one of them?
No, mine is really simple. Simple as you can put it, simplicity. All you gotta do is Google Tweeterboro.
That's it.
Tweeterboro.
Spell it.
TWEETER Borough. BORUGH. Tweeterboro. Google it. If you want to go to the website, faithpeaceandlove.com. We also have the delalomamusic.com. You can check that out for history, music, bio, and a lot of other great entrepreneur stuff that you can check out on that website.
All right.
Nice.
Jumpout, plug yourself in again, man.
Yo, wait, hold up. Jump out real quick, right? You did the video, right, for No Effort, right?
Yeah.
Did T Grizzly ever hit you up?
He commented on it. He commented on it, and then he was at 934, and then it's a funny story too, man. It was a 934. I was in some cheeks, man, and yo, Lucci was blowing my phone. He FaceTiming me like, "Yo, T Grizzly in the studio, you didn't shoot." But I was in some cheeks.
That shit don't matter.
Cheeks, and I was kind of upset at myself because I'm like, damn, I should. But it was like 2 in the morning. How am I supposed to know that T Grizzly's gonna pop up in the studio?
Right.
But I feel like I'm gonna work with him in the future though.
Okay, cool.
I see that coming.
That was a dope track, yo. That's why I was asking.
Thank you.
I like it. Yeah. Plug yourself in.
Jumpout _LO on Instagram, and just Google me, Jumpout LO. Everything will pop up.
That's the good thing about us. You don't gotta go for Facebook, but then for Instagram, it's how the fuck people gonna remember? You can't even say that shit. Like, don't even do that to rappers of the city. Don't even do that no more. When somebody say, "Yo, how can we find?" Don't give them 3 different. Give them one. They're not gonna sit there with a pen like, "Oh, rush, hurry up! We gotta write all these down."
Yeah, mine's is simple.
It's simple as fuck. You gotta give them something real simple.
All right.
Jei4Flix.
Yeah, y'all ready? Jei4Flix. Everywhere.
Spell it, 'cause
JEI, the number 4, Flix, FLIX.
Yeah.
Like that new Netflix track we're about to drop. We're dropping a video soon. We're working on that today and all this weekend, my boy. Before we go back. So stay tuned.
Not the jerky food. But yeah, Netflix is coming out. That's gonna be dope. Y después me la como con flair.
And where can they reach out for merch if they're interested?
Just DM me. You could DM me on Instagram or DM me on Facebook, DM me on Twitter. Just hit me. I'm not hard to find.
Right. Likewise on Jei4Flix.
All right.
Okay.
You gonna be doing merch?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can check out delalomamusic.com. I got CDs. I even got 8x10 pictures up there. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
If you want an exclusive Tweeterboro poster, go to delalomamusic.com. He got his shirt off.
8x10.
Look, I got shirts.
You got the fat head stickers?
Nah, I got those
Sticking for the wall.
Nah, but I got the CD there. I got the physical CD if you want that. If you don't want the physical CD, we actually got a USB flash drive customized from De La Loma Music We got shirts and, like I said, the photographs.
Wait, don't forget the coffee mugs. We got the coffee mugs too.
They coming.
He on Spinrilla. Check him out. We both on Spinrilla.
Oh yeah. Check us out
Nice.
on Spinrilla. My boy put me on Spinrilla.
Yeah, you still doing the paintings, Jay?
Yeah, we got paintings for sale too. Your
paintings?
boy.
Yo, this nigga do paintings now, yo.
I'm an artist.
He's an artist.
He was actually gonna bring y'all one too. He just was in Miami though at the Art Bezel, so he ain't get to do it. But
Yeah,
we actually
messed
been
that
planning
surprise
this
up,
coming
bro.
in.
It could have came out the next time.
That's why key where there was he was going to bring it. He was going to do it.
Okay, yo. Okay.
New year, new things. But yeah, now you can check out the websites for merch. Like I said,
Very cool.
delalomamusic.com.
Bet.
All right. So other than that, man, I appreciate you taking your time to come through.
Word. Thanks for coming through. We know you got a
Giving-
busy schedule right now trying
Yeah.
to film videos and shit.
Giving us
thank God, word.
some
I
knowledge,
appreciate
giving us
y'all.
some background. I know this was supposed to be a long time in the making.
Word.
Tweeter's the
Long
type
ass
of,
time.
yo, Tweeter was the type of nigga, right, that we hit him up and be like, yo, you want to come through this week? Well, you have somebody coming in? Yeah, nah, I don't want to come in. Like, I don't want to be a last minute guy.
I'm not the last minute guy. No, hold on. Let's put him as replacement.
Yo, I still remember when he told me that shit.
I don't want to be a last minute guy. But I respect that.
Yeah, I do respect it though.
I
Yeah,
respect
for
that,
sure.
but he came
Yeah,
through.
But he was like, yo, don't put me in someone else's spot, yo. I'm not feeling that shit.
But we extend the invitation. I told y'all on the 30th.
Word.
We got the closeout show.
Freestyles for days.
Yeah, that's what me and Derek talk about the year and what we planning on doing.
Word. We got big things 2018.
DK, his girl's gonna probably give us some coquito. I don't know what's gonna happen
shit
with
on
that.
the way.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And make sure next week for sure. I'm not playing no game.
Nah,
Next
we
week
doing
for
the
sure.
blue.
We doing the
We
blue.
doing the blue.
We got some dude named Kev from the hit web series called Brooklyn. I haven't even checked it out, but I don't
We
want
gotta
to
check
check
it
it
out
out
this
either.
week.
I don't want to check it
I
out.
know how you. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm more or less. I want to know what's going on, whatever. But
Yeah.
should be a good show. Other than that, I'm BB
This is Derek.
with a Real Point Podcast. Suck it easy, swallow slow, and we are out.
Bacaneria. Copy it out.
Yo, wake up Greg, yo. Greg 263 Studios.